Welcome to the 2018-2019 season of Gotta Love Connecticut Hockey. I'm your host, MJ Baird, and today we're here at Bennett Rink in West Haven. We have two longtime rival programs, Hamden and West Haven. Everyone loves a good rivalry, and we know there are many throughout the state of Connecticut. And if you're up for some competition yourself, it's time for our first Photo of the Month contest. Our September contest is sponsored by Greg Wood Photography, and the winning photo will win a photography package for your team worth $550. So check out the contest rules and enter at our website by Friday, September 21st. It's a full day of fun and games here at Bennett Rink, so let's take a peek inside, meet some Pee-wees and Bantams who are starting their seasons off strong. So regular season hockey's back. What are you most excited for as this upcoming season begins?
I'm mostly excited for getting a bunch of wins.
Seeing all my friends and playing together.
Playing with the team and not worrying about just myself.
Watching each kid develop.
Having a lot of fun playing some hockey, and I'm hopefully winning some games.
Racking up the goals because over the summer I actually broke my wrist, so I really want to make it strong again.
What's different about in-season versus spring hockey in the off-season?
Off-season is a lot of hard work to prepare for the season, and then the season is making that stuff pay off.
Over the summer, we hope that they're doing their conditioning. We hope they're doing all the off-season workouts that we give them, but now they really have to make sure they're in shape. We only have 2 practices before our first games, and then they start school the same week as they start hockey, so you just hope that they are able to balance everything out.
So what kind of things did you work on over the summer to try to get better for this season?
Well, I did this hockey camp and mostly worked on like skills like puck handling, shooting, and stuff like that.
Just my overall skating, worked on transitions a little bit.
So what are you personally looking forward to bringing onto the ice that you may have worked on this off-season?
I went to 2 hockey camps over the summer. I'm hoping that I improved and I could show that on the ice.
Hockey's finally back, regular season is back, and you guys are starting with quite a good rivalry opponent in West Haven. So what are you most excited for starting your season against a big opponent like that?
Well, Hamden and West Haven are pretty much built from the same mold. We're both kind of a blue-collar type of hockey team, so it is a great way to start off the season, seeing that it's been such a rivalry. When I was playing, it kind of resembled Bruins-Canadians.
I used to go to the Hamden-West Haven games when they used to have them at the New Haven Coliseum. And even when I played, playing West Haven youth hockey, because it was such a big rivalry in high school hockey, you certainly felt that tension even in the youth level. So it's nice that they're trying to revive it.
All I hear is stories about my father and my grandfather telling me how the New Haven Coliseum used to be packed and they had police escorts to and from the games. I really wish I was around for that. It's almost not the same as it used to be, but the history is still there, and it really is probably the biggest rivalry in the state, I would say.
It is definitely a rivalry for the ages, and it's not at the same level of intensity as it used to, a little bit more friendly than it was years ago, but definitely a pretty intense rivalry.
West Haven and Hamden, you guys obviously have a good rivalry going, but in the sports world, there's rivalries all over the place, pro, college. Do you follow any of those, professional or college rivalries?
I always watch the Pens and the Capitals play.
The Montreal Canadiens and Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yankees, Red Sox.
Giants, Eagles, they have a pretty big rivalry.
North Carolina, Duke, basketball.
Quinnipiac versus Yale.
What side of that are you on?
I'm on Quinnipiac.
That's what I like to hear. As a Quinnipiac student myself, that is the right answer. Check for Lucas.
College football, I like Alabama. Their rivalry against Clemson is a big rivalry.
When you play a rival, sportsmanship is obviously a big deal. What kind of things do you personally or your team do to practice good sportsmanship?
We're always encouraging each other in practice, and if somebody falls down, always be the first one to help them get back up.
I just try not to get that physical with other players.
I don't have a temper tantrum. I don't throw my stick.
Yeah, when you're going into a rivalry, it's definitely different. It's a different atmosphere. Even the parents are really into it, so you just have to make sure that you do a good job. Respect our coaches, respect the referees especially, and respect the people that you're playing against.
Well, we try not to gloat, first of all. No waving someone if they get a penalty and go back to their bench and all that.
2 kids every game, we're going to send them over to the opposing team's bench, shake hands, wish them luck.
Obviously, you'd like to win, and it feels better when you come off the ice with a win, but if you come off the ice with a loss, but you learned something and you gave full effort, it feels just as good.
Thank you to Hamden and West Haven for taking a break from their rivalry to kick off our season, and thank you for tuning in. You can join us all season long for hockey fun and insights, skills and health information, and some community news, because you just gotta love Connecticut hockey.